Okay, I think it starts before it shows up, so you can go ahead and get started.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Friday or Friday, as we call it. We call it Friday because we are so happy to be here at Doctor's Orders. My name is Ruth Presley, the nutrition boss, and I love coming here on Friday nights and learning something new from one of my bestest buddies in the whole wide world, Coach Carla, the transformational coach. We come here every Friday just to learn about trending health topics or just to talk and love on one another. We are all a part of a community known as the Juice Plus community. We are just health ambassadors going around sharing health around the world, just helping people out. For those who may not know, Juice Plus is a whole food nutritional product, and we have a very sleek line of just capsules and soft chews and shakes and Super Biome and Luminate. But we love what we get to do every day because we see people's lives changed just by adding more fruits and veggies. Juice Plus came into the market in 1993. However, we were the company that introduced smoke detectors back in 1970. Then we went into air filtration, water filtration. And then in 1993, as I said, Juice Plus was born. Dr. Smokey Centello introduced it to the Juice Plus crew. They said, Yay, we need to do this. And we've been doing this and perfecting it and working on fruits and veggies. I thank you all for being here tonight. And I'm going to turn it over to my bestest friend, Coach Carla, the transformation coach.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. And all of you that are listening, we want to welcome you to our doctor's orders. We're here every Friday night, almost every Friday night, so that we can, as Ruthie explained, talk about things that are important to health. But before I jump into what we're going to talk about today, I want to tell you a little bit about how I got here. Um, so I was sitting in the exam room, the doctor's office, because anybody who's being trained in the medical field, they have to get annual exams as well. You know, we want to make sure that our medical professionals are healthy. So I'm sitting there, and you know how the room usually seems so cold? So I'm sitting there waiting, getting a little more anxious every minute. And then in comes my healthcare provider, and she says, young lady, you have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and prediabetes. I don't know about you, but do you know how frustrating it is to be learning, studying all of the things about drugs, bugs, diseases, and managing, and what are the protocols, and to realize that you are becoming a statistic? Do you remember how frightened you may have felt when you got a diagnosis? And do you know how you feel like you're floundering? Because everything that you believed, everything that you learned, all the things that you've been studying are suddenly now on shaky grounds. Where do you turn? What do you do? Well, you start looking for something outside of your frame of reference, outside of all the years of study, outside of all the things that you've learned, all outside of all the things that you felt confident were the things that would help people get healthy. And so I did that. I started looking around, and I was looking for a friend who was healthy. And I found, of course, I saw my friend Ruthie, and I asked her what was she doing to help manage her health concerns. I mean, you look for people who are being successful at what you want to do. And I'm sure you know how scary it is to ask for help that's outside of your experience. You know, when you're exposed to something new, You have no frame of reference. How can you judge whether it's going to work or not? You have to rely on your relationship with the person who's speaking. I relied on Ruthie and her experience. And so I learned from her. I followed her example. I went to the places she recommended. And then, we tried, I dragged my other bestie along with me. Chef Karen, you've met her before. And so we went and we tried different modalities. We read different books. We heard about different specialties, things that we had maybe never even heard of before. And then my goddaughter, she's now a doctor of physical therapy. She's my favorite physical therapist, introduced me to the documentary Forks Over Knives and to the lecture by Dr. Michael Greger, Uprooting the Causes of Disease, as he goes through the 15 most common causes of death according to the CDC. Wow. I was in shock. And I realized, what if you could change what you eat, and that would change what your body looked like, felt like, change your health. Let me ask those of you who are listening right now, what do you think about that idea? That you could change your health? Do you think that your health depends on what you eat? If you're listening to this as a recording, and you think that your health depends on what you eat, put a yes in the chat. And if you think no, well, put a no in the chat. and and what do you think? You know, what have the media and the medical professionals been telling us? In fact, the media has been, thank you for putting in the answer in the chat. What has the media been bombarding us with? It goes something like this. If you are at or above 45 years old, then you're almost at the top of the hill, at the peak of your existence, and it's all downhill from there. They tell us it's expected that you should feel sick and tired, that you should need drugs and procedures, that they will help you get better or feel better, that what you eat has absolutely nothing to do with your current health conditions, and that it will have nothing to do with improving your health. They also tell you that meat, dairy, eggs, and fats, adding more to what you're eating, will make you healthy. And they tell you that plants make you weak and they will interfere with your medications. Have you heard those things? Well, if you listen to them, you could end up like my make believe friend, Josie, sick and tired, because you can end up being sick and tired. Well, I've got a message for you. I've got a few quotes from some important researchers and medical doctors, and I want you to hear what they have to say. Dr. Michael Greger, physician and nutrition researcher and the founder of nutritionfacts.org, says simply switching to a healthy plant based diet can lessen the risk of stroke by reducing cholesterol and blood pressure, flooding your body with antioxidants, and improving blood flow. Then Dr. Andrew Freeman, a preventive cardiologist. He's the co founder of the Nutrition and Lifestyle Work Group at the American College of Cardiology. And he said, I've seen people whose diabetes, angina, or blood pressure goes into remission. The best way to do that is with a plant based diet. Then Dr. Andrew Furman. That was Dr. Andrew Furman. Then Dr. Alan Desmond, a gastroenterologist. He said, there is science showing that people who eat a plant based diet have lower risk of heart disease, stroke, colorectal cancer, and numerous other diseases, including type 2 diabetes. And then Dr. Michelle McCracken, she's an internal medicine physician. She says, in just a short time, I've seen many patients avoid or decrease their medications, prevent diabetes, lose weight, and reduce their cardiovascular risk by moving towards or fully adopting a plant based diet. So I've got a message for you. You can be like Josie, sick and tired, or you could be like my other imaginary friend, Tara, fit and healthy by eating mostly plants. In fact, here at Doctor's Orders, we say eat more fruits and vegetables because it supports your body looking and feeling fit and healthy. So, what does Josie Sick and Tired believe? Josie, sick and tired, believes that being healthy or getting healthy is expensive, that it's hard, that it's time consuming. She believes that eating more meat, eggs, dairy, and fats will lead to more health. She believes that complex carbohydrates are bad. She believes that plants are insufficient and they make you weak. But Josie is already sick and tired. She's on medications. She's got diagnoses just like I had. And she wants us to eat more of the same? But what does Tara, fit and healthy, believe? Tara believes that buying whole foods is an investment in her own health, in her own future, and in her family. And she believes that they're worth the time and the effort. Tara Fit and Healthy believes more plants gives you more fiber, and that leads to improved gut health, improved mental health, improved physical health. In fact, that's what the research shows. So, kudos to you, Tara. Tara believes that less meat, eggs, dairy, and fat in her diet will improve her health. The research also supports that. So, my question to you is who do you want to be? Do you want to continue being Josie sick and tired? Sick and tired of being sick and tired like I was? Or do you want to be Tara, fit and healthy? So type in the chat, sick and tired? I want to be sick and tired, or I want to be fit and healthy. And if you're watching on replay, you type it in the chat too. I want to be sick and tired, or I want to be fit and healthy. Fit and healthy. Come on, let's say it out loud. Fit and healthy, fit and healthy, fit and healthy. Well, if there was a way that you could jumpstart your healthy living journey to becoming fit and healthy, would you want to know about it later? Or would you want to know about it right now? For those of you who are raising your hand and say, tell me now, tell me now. Can I see those hands? Tell me now. Well, I would like to invite you to number one, join our community. You see, our goal, our vision, our mission is to inspire healthy living around the world. And there's several things that we'd like to share with you so that you too can get started in this process. Right now, we have access to a free month-long wellness reset. It started on the 5th, but it's not too late for you to join. You can do it for 10 days, you can do it for 20 days, you can do it like most of us for 30 days. It's running till the 5th of February, 3rd of February. What is it? It's a private Facebook group. You have to be invited in, but it's free. And every day there's learning. There's learning about nutrition. There's learning about recipes. There's learning about your health. There's learning about from doctors, from chiropractors, from nurses, from other medical professionals, research biochemists. My favorite is Dr. Mitra Ray. But they're all giving information that will inspire us on our healthy living journey and help us understand not just what to do, but why to do, and provide us not only with a clear path to our health, but support and accountability. And the person who invited you to the session, they care enough about you for you to be part of that. And we will work together to make sure you have that blue line, that clear path from here where you are. You may be Josie, sick and tired, and how you can become Tara, fit and healthy. And we'll help provide support, and we'll help provide that accountability. But that's not all that we're encouraging you to do. We want to give you access to the whole Juice Plus line of concentrated fruits and vegetables. You heard what the doctors and researchers said. A whole food plant strong eating plan is the only one that's proven to help reduce the risk, slow the progress of, and in some cases, reverse the most common causes of death. Dr. Michael Greger makes that plain in his lecture. But many of us feel that it's too hard, too time consuming, too expensive. It'll take too long. I don't know what to do, where to get started. I'm glad you asked. You can get started by adding concentrated fruits and vegetables in capsules in what we call our quad 4. We have 10 fruit, 10 vegetables, 10 berries, and we have the omegas, omega 3, 6, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Oops, I'm so sorry that that's blurred out. But how many of you have been trying to eat to get omega fats and you're trying to get your omega 3s? Well, here you can get all of the ones that as they occur in nature. You don't have to eat the fish. The fish don't make omegas, by the way. They get it from the algae. So we bypassed the middle fish. We went straight to the algae, and we went to 5 other plant sources, including pomegranate seeds and sea buckthorn berries, so that you get access to the whole range of omega oils. And you can get them right here in the quad 4. You also get access to our complete shakes. Now, the complete shakes are plant protein shakes that have fiber. They have vegetables, have Brussels sprouts and broccoli sprouts and um, pumpkin powder, and they also have fiber. So they have the protein, they have the fiber, they have vegetables, they have legumes. So they are packed with nutrients that your body can use. And because of the high fiber content, they don't allow your blood sugar to spike the way some other protein rich drinks and other drinks may. You can add this with a plant powder, and that gives you good, clean carbohydrates, good, clean protein, fiber, prebiotics, so that you can feed the good bacteria and keep your blood sugar levels moderated. It doesn't keep it flat, but it doesn't cause those spikes and troughs. And you can also get access to our Luminate. The Luminate contains Alpinia galanga, lion's mane, cordyceps, sage, and the berries, coffee berries, to name a few. This provides energy, focus, calm. without jitters, no jitters involved. And now, if you love the fruits, vegetables, and berries in the capsules, now you can actually get them in the powder that you can put in water and make a refreshing drink so that you can have access to those 30 fruits, vegetables, and berries, and you can have it in water. And finally, I want to mention the superfood, the super biome. What I just showed you was the superfood. This is the super biome. This consists of a capsule that contains 5 of the probiotics that both the lactobacillus and the bifidobacillus, and they're in a delayed release capsule. So they make it safely through the gut. So you don't have to have hundreds and hundreds of units of it because they are safely protected by that delayed release capsule and they get past the stomach into the gut. But if you are going to add the bacteria, you actually, the probiotic, you need the fiber that they eat, which is the prebiotic. And we also provide that. And together that makes the super biome. So you just add this to some water and you can take them together or at different times during the day. So by joining our community, you get access to the month-long wellness reset. It's not too late to get started. You get access to all of the Juice Plus products. Ask the person who invited you and let them know whether you want the capsules in the quad 4, whether you want the complete shakes, the luminate, the superfood, the super biome, all. And if you want to participate in our Healthy Starts for Families program, where for each adult over, and they're not group coaching sessions, they're 5 one-on-one sessions with a certified health and life coach and a certified health educator, me. So I'm offering 5 free sessions. And the beauty of this is that we can work out the time that suits your schedule. And it's one on one, it's just you and me, and we'll do this together. And we'll jumpstart this process. So you get access to our free month-long wellness reset. I mean, some companies charge you $100 to become part of their community for a month. You'll get access to the Juice Plus products and ask the person who invited you, because even though what I'm telling you about is worth more than $1,000, it doesn't cost that, it's worth more than $1,000, you can get it for much less because the price is less than $1,000. And you can also get some free gifts if you place your order before the 19th. Time is ticking. And you'll also get access to the free 5 days of coaching, that healthy U turn that I offer. And finally, you'll get invitations to upcoming immersion events. You can travel with us to Phoenix, Arizona, or to Waynesboro, Georgia, or you can have the Pagets come who are coming to a city near you. You can have an opportunity to go to where they are presenting and to ask them questions and to meet more of the community. So that means you get access to a free month-long wellness reset, which is a free Facebook group. You get access to the Juice Plus products, and there are specials going on now. You get access to 5 days of free one-on-one coaching with moi, and you also get invitations to our upcoming immersion events. Phoenix, Arizona, Waynesboro, Georgia. Ever wanted to travel around the country? Come travel with us. And better, even better than that, is have us come to you. Pageants are coming to a city near you. So speak to the person who invited you tonight or to listen to this recording to discuss how you can connect with us. We connect at the level that's comfortable for you. Check us out. Make sure that we are a good fit. And Let us help you jumpstart your healthy living journey. And as I said, come travel with us and learn more. Now, before we say goodbye, and before we unmute and say what we always say, who are you? Are you Josie, sick and tired? Or are you like Tara, fit and healthy? So put in the chat, sick and tired or fit and healthy. I say fit and healthy, fit and healthy, fit and healthy. And how do you going to get there? Let's unmute and tell them. It's so simple.
Eat more fruits and vegetables.
Yay! This is Coach Carla Joy and her bestie Ruth Presley saying, eat more fruits and vegetables, and we'll see you again next time.
Yes.